Yes, hello there. Hi. Happy Halloween. You know, it's 10 days to Halloween. The old saying, time flies, man. Time flies, man. It does. It goes very quickly. Sometimes it's slow, and you're like, why does it not speed up? It will. It'll get there eventually. You'll get there. I think really a lot of the times we're like analyzing something. I'm like an analyst, and I'm going to analyze each and every step here. This will be the last video for the 12 core functions that I'm like becoming a self-help guide to my own self. Therefore, hopefully, making my future a lot different than it was. You know, like that little devil there just spinning around in a circle. It's like, oh, there we go again. Oh, hey, oh, there, whoop, spinning around, round and round. Same old fucking little devil. Ain't he a little devil? But, you know, I'm 40 years old, man. I'm getting up there. I'm middle-aged. I've been through it. I've been through the fucking grinder. The fucking meat grinder. I probably mentioned it before. Like, I was one of those fucking victims in Fargo where they put them in the wood chipper. Oh, nice. Okay, so, yeah, I was thinking about that, too. The wood chipper. I have, this channel is so old. I have so many subscriptions on this fucking channel. Like, my phone just goes... Like, I need a new channel. I do. But this channel is fucking corrupted. It doesn't shut up. So hopefully it can shut the fuck up. But it actually kind of goes... When I say certain phrases or words, it's kind of... I think I like it a little bit. Because it'll highlight it. So, I was talking about Fargo. And I was one of the corpses in the wood chipper, you know? And it's a cycle, it's a funk that you get into. You become a victim of your own mentality. You become a victim of your own behavior. And you can't get out of it. Like, round and round he goes there. Like, that's your behavior. It is. And every motherfucking person in the world has behavior. Oh, just the YouTube thing again, but without the bzz. I don't know if sometimes you can hear it, sometimes you can't. Anyway, moving on. So, you know, my behavior gets out of hand sometimes, and we have thoughts like perhaps people fuck with you and I'm annoyed and I want to get them back. But you're in a constant cycle of, I want to get them back. I want to get them back. I'm going to do something. I'm going to get revenge. Sometimes maybe you should. It's good for the psyche. Get it out. But then there's the circles and you're going round and round like this fucking stupid devil with his pitchfork, and it's like, it's so old. It's so fucking played out. Like, that's the idea of the... Oh, there we go. That's the idea of the devil. That society has. Mostly, you know. I mean, nothing is real. Nothing could be real. Okay, that's going to get annoying. But anyway, ignore that if you can hear it. Oh, there we go again. It's just going to interrupt me again and again. I got to learn how to turn that off, maybe. I don't know. How do you turn that off? I don't know right now. Anyway. So it's like a cycle. This is a cycle. You're in a cycle. Maybe you're not. Maybe your life is perfect. You're like going round and round in a fucking really good system, a really good program that you have in your life, and your life is perfect. Hey, congratulations. Aren't you just the special one? And that's what people think they are. They think they're fucking special. Like, if your life is perfect, you've been through nothing. You haven't had to go through really much. And so you just don't know, and, oh, well, I'm special. Well, I just do whatever I want and I don't give a fuck. Well, okay, yeah. And so you're going to make more enemies than you're going to have, like, acquaintances or friends. And, that kind of, like, brings me to a good conversation here because, every now and then you'll talk to somebody and you'll give another person another chance and, whatever. I'll open myself up to somebody. And then even they'll say, like, I don't even like people that open themselves up. I want shallow. I don't want individuals. I don't want you to know anything. I really don't want you to be smarter than I am. How dare you be smarter than I am? I have some juice with me here. I'm just going to have a little bit of a drink. Nice and refreshing. But that's what I've come to find, People really aren't individuals. They think they are. But they're going through the same thing. They're the same person in society. No one's really different. You really have to, like, dig so fucking deep everywhere and scour the fucking corners of the world. Oh, hey, what's up, peace? Yeah, there's that guy in the bottom there. Oh, he'll just do that forever. Fucking zombie. But you gotta scour. You gotta fucking look around. You gotta really get out there. And you can't stop, even if you're depressed. Like, you're like, oh my fucking God. Everyone's the same. Everyone's this fucking zombie. There he is again. Peace, yeah, hey, what's up? Like, as if I don't know you. And people, they try to pull the same scams on you. Like, whatever their agenda is. And anyway, you can just fall down a rabbit hole with that and never return again. So you need to be some kind of soldier that knows about that fucking abyss that you fall into. Like, you're like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this shit? It's never ending. I'm falling forever in an abyss. And, like, there's a soldier who's like, I've been here before. I know how to get out. I can tell you. I can teach you. And, I kind of feel like that soldier. There's a story there. Maybe I'll tell it one time. I've been watching The Punisher on Disney Plus, and they're in, like, this group counseling session. He was talking about a soldier and how it's like he knows how to get out because he's been there before and he can help you. And so it's like kind of like he's trying to help you get through your situation there, right? So it's like I have a lot of experience in deeper, darker situations, and I want to share them here on YouTube. And so I'm just like gabbing and chatting. I guess you can call this a vent. I don't know if this is really a vent. Yeah, it's kind of a venting thing. It helps me. And I gotta keep doing this. I gotta keep, like, making this is like a report, right? Hi, I'm Johnny, and this is my report. Welcome to it. And this is the end. Not the end of my video making. I think I'm always going to do this. I'm always going to be making videos. But this is kind of a little bit of a celebration for me. It's not too many videos. I've worked on like 3 or 4 or 5 videos here about this, about becoming your own guide. When you're in trouble and you're like, fuck, I don't want to speak to anybody. Who's going to fucking understand? Anyway, my point of view. And even if they do, it's good to know for yourself how to control those emotions and those thoughts, because they come in, man, and they're going to come in and they're going to get you, and everyone's out to get you, and who gives a fuck, and you're just a loser, and this, and you don't have this, or people don't like this, and it's like you got to impress people. And like I said, I'm like not a young guy anymore, but I'm glad that I have this knowledge here. And people have asked, well, how do I join your channel? Well, you can subscribe, sure. I don't think I'll ever make it to 1K. I don't care. And I do want to help people that are like me, that do need help, that are genuinely searching for help and a higher evolution Evolution? What the fuck is that? A higher levitation. Man, did I have a brain fart there. A higher levitation? A higher elevation? Yes. Anyways. Good thing there's a pause on here. I think I got a brain fart, and I'm like, oh. Silence. And now I'm thinking. It's okay to think, though. It's okay to sit there and go, and breathe, and think, and have a thought about something. Man, for the love of fucking God, how could anybody ever stop them to think about what they're doing? What I'm saying. You can put that pause on life, right? You can just put a pause. Hey, peace, what's up? You just pause your life for a minute, like, people want to rush you. They want to rush you like, and that's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear anything new. They want the same old shit over and over, again and again, round and round, with their little pitchfork. Like, look at me, there I go. And with their stupid cape and their dumb little hat with the horns. But look, he's getting a lot of exercise there. The devil there with this porch fig. Porch fig? Dude, can I even speak today? I might as well just fucking keep going and maybe keep this fucking video. Because, anyway, okay, so I wrote in all these notes, and so it takes a lot of planning. A lot of planning on your life. Each day is a baby step. I like that term, baby steps. You take your baby steps each day. It takes a lot of planning for self-help. Your cognitive behavioral therapy. And when I'm talking to myself here, like my cognitive behavioral therapy, my intellectual, inner, non-physical, cerebral, rational, abstract thought, thinking. And this is like art. This is like an art form. When you put your words together and your thoughts and your feelings and create a scene, and this is the first snow, by the way. Like, so I thought I kind of meant, like, it looks cool. I like snow. I like it when it snows. It's so, like, peaceful. It's, like, magical when it's falling, and it feels like there's peace there. Well, really, people are like, it's cold as fuck, and I'm cold, and I'm gonna stay inside. And it kind of, when it rains, and it's, like, peaceful, and people kind of, like, run inside, and I'm the guy that likes the rain, okay? I'm the guy that likes the fucking rain. Unless you're just getting fucking drenched, and then you're like, oh my God. I don't want to get drenched. And so I'm an intellectual, and I go into my inner psyche. I want to know. I want to feel. I want to think. I want to be. I am somebody. People can look at you and just judge you. Like, that's not a person. That's just a shell. But they don't know you. Like, what? Huh? What? Excuse me. I am somebody. Okay? Maybe you're not. Maybe you haven't met really anybody that's somebody anywhere. And that would be sad for you. But you're in luck, because you're listening to this video here. I guess this is like a vlog, an educational thing, a self-help, only used for, educational purposes, right? It's like a self-help, educational, only used purposes. So you can learn more about yourself and others. And I think that's really a cool thing that I'm doing. So anyway, as far as becoming a certified counselor, because that's what those 12 core functions were all about, learning the steps, the 12 steps, and even rehab programs if you need it, And a lot of people do need that. They need the help. And the help is there if you need it. Mine is a unique case. Some cases are basic as fuck. And they're very easy to solve. They're simple. So fucking simple. And you're just like, dude, you're simple. And they're like, what? Huh? Huh? I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know. Am I even aware of my own consciousness? Duh, I don't know. Okay. And so this is like a long-term recovery for sobriety, to maintain some kind of moderation of sobriety. Whatever you're dealing with, like I'm dealing with like so much trauma in my mind. But I'm getting over it. I am getting better. And when people ask me, I hope you get better, or when they don't ask me, you don't ask people. Well, you do ask people if they're better, but I hope you get better. When people tell me, I hope you get better, I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. That actually really does help. It does. And I appreciate you if you're that kind of person. Oh, as if. Oh, I wish. So, anyway, really sometimes with all your problems you face, you might not know how to face them. You might be asking, how do I even face this? How do I face these fucking demons in my life? These fucking problems? And that's what your demons will show you. Your problems. And to face them. So you can figure yourself out. And it ain't easy. And I know it's not. And like in one of these videos, I'm probably just going to start crying because I understand how that feels. You can just, I can't even move. I'm like, you can have sleep paralysis, and like you can have awake paralysis. And that's scary. And you can't even do anything. You can't even, like, how do I even function on the 12 core functions? Okay, well, so it's like, this is a basic outline. And I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy. I'm a little autistic. I'm on the spectrum of autism. I'm eccentric in a lot of ways. But I'm very open-minded. And I appreciate that about myself, even if other people don't. Even if other people are scared to talk to somebody that is open-minded. It's like, you're open-minded, so I fucking hate you. So let's see what we got here. I'm really fucking done with this shit. I'm moving on because I'm bigger than just staying in the same place. I can't do it. I can't. I gotta move. I gotta move on. I gotta go. And if that means I lose all my friends that I even have right now, good riddance. I still love you if you were a crucial part of my life. But you gotta look out for yourself. You really do. Like, you are important. In the way that your independence and your freedom are important. Sometimes you might not even realize that you are important, but you are. And you're free and you're independent. Unless you're a fucking psycho and you're on drugs, and that's what I'm trying to fucking say here. Because people need to cut that shit out of their life. Really. If you're making it hard for someone, I hate that. Fucking get out. So, with that healthier state in mind, your healthier state of your body and your mind, not understanding your problems is going to be a difficult task. So write it down. Write it down. Make your own reports. And you'll find out more about yourself. And that'll help you grow. And you'll be surprised. So many people are just too shallow. I hate shallow people. I do. I do. It's annoying. Because it's the same thing everybody else is doing. And that's not independence. That's not freedom. That's a consciousness that is not your own. You know what I mean? It's a consciousness that is not your own. Think about that. What's inside your mind is not you. And that's pretty scary. It's like happy Halloween. Whoever is in your mind is not you. Oh, there goes a little doggy. Anyway, so there are resources available if you need help. You can really even call I think the number is 988. It's a suicide prevention line. If you need to. And refer. I need another drink. Excuse me. Yeah. And referrals are important. Like, of all this shit that I've said, and the 12 core functions, it really isn't helping, and you need another referral, or a referral to get somewhere, then that's why you need to talk to doctors and professionals so that they can refer you. So it will speed up the process. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It will speed up the process and help you get better. Oh, there they go again. He had a quick little pee. It's a cute dog. I like that dog. When I see that dog, I say, "What up, dog?" I think it's like a pug or something. And so maybe people can't meet your needs. Perfect timing. Some people can't meet your needs. And so you're going to have to keep looking. And that's a struggle. And it goes far beyond the emotional. It goes far beyond the inner self. It can be as simple as a diet. What my diet is. I haven't changed it. And I need to. A nutritional support plan. Nutritional advice. Learn how to cook with fresher ingredients that are going to help your chemicals in your body, in your mind. That's why it's good to take omega-3s. If you've never even heard of omegas, you should take omega-3s. And all this shit's expensive, man. This shit is fucking expensive. So then that gets depressing. You're like, oh my God, fucking I'm depressed. I can't even afford to get better. I can't afford to get better. So fuck it. No, you gotta keep trying. You gotta keep going forward and keep reporting and recording, keeping records like I'm doing here of how I'm doing. And how am I doing? Well, I'm doing a little better each day. I'm taking the steps in certain programs that I don't need to talk about. Like programs like this. And I was going to say, it's a lifelong journey. It's a lifestyle of dedication. You have to be dedicated to what you want. And you're not, and this is what I'm saying. You might not know what you want, or how to know, or where to go. So each step you take, like the baby steps you take, are just turning into larger steps on your journey to well-being and better, greater mental health. Because if you feel bad about it, look, everyone has mental health. Either it's good or it's bad. Most people, it's pretty gnarly. People got pretty bad situations in their life and in their mind, and it's just, it eats all of us. It eats all of us away to nothing until we're just lying, nothing, depressed, and can't even get up out of bed. Can't even clean for yourself, and that's bad. That if you can't clean, if you're like, fuck it, that's bad. I've gotten like that a lot. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't care. And then you have to care. You have to care for yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna bomb. This is gonna be a bomb, and this is gonna be a fail. So I'm just gonna keep doing it, even if I'm like, this is kind of like nothing. If I'm saying nothing, if it sounds like I'm saying nothing, it's like I'm really making progress. The baby steps, make little baby steps, and that's good, because I'm only doing this for myself, right? Only do it for yourself. Don't do it for fucking other people. That's a little ridiculous. And really, you won't be helping yourself in the end. In the end, you'll have done it for someone else for a different reason that doesn't matter. So, like that, and that makes sense, right? Right. Okay, a little sip of my juice. Yeah, okay. It's like an orange, strawberry, banana, and a fruit juice with some ice. It's nice. With some ice, it's nice. I like to rhyme. It's good to rhyme. It might make you smile or laugh. All in due time. Yes, anyway. So, and all of this, like, really might be beyond your skills, your skill set. So, how are you supposed to get the skills? You got to do something like this. You got to search. You have to study. And that's what this is. I'm studying. This is a study. It's like a social experiment. Putting myself out there and helping myself at the same time. And I think that's very positive. And if you're not very positive, well, that's really too bad. So if things are beyond your skills, you can learn them. If you study them and you practice them and you're dedicated to that study. But also, speaking with others outside of course, myself. And for myself, I'm speaking to other professionals outside of those professionals. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to many other different people all over. And then from that, you can take what you need and what seems consistent and what helps you specifically with your unique needs and what you want and how you want to see your future. Duh. Right? Anyway. Yeah, so it's like when people don't meet your needs or your expectations, you're like, man, what a bummer. So you have to look to yourself. People are going to let you down. People are going to let me down. And you got to expect that. So, with the end of this video, I'd just like to say, you need a lot of consultations with many others. So you can work on those skills. And you will find your niche. You'll find your space. And like I've said over and over, time and time again, once more, you'll find yourself. and it takes a while.